let's get into our this or that.
Let's do it.
So our first this or that, it is a showdown of the Cartoon Network kings and queens,
Okay.
Powerpuff Girls versus Dexter's Laboratory.
I know what a ton of people are probably gonna say. Um, my age group is probably gonna say Powerpuff Girls. Um, just I think they were more popular than Dexter. 100%. They were like a girl craze, man. It's they were definitely more popular. Is it a better show than Dexter? Heck no. Dexter is 1,000 times better to me.
So I think I agree and disagree. Powerpuff Girls was a great show. I
Mhm.
think for superhero fans, it was really cool to see. I think that they did a lot of like world building,
Yeah.
and as an enjoyable show from like start to finish of the series, it was definitely more entertaining.
Yep.
Episode to episode, though,
Dexter.
it's Dexter's,
Yep.
and they had the show within the show with Major Glory,
Yeah.
Kronk, Van Halen, also Monkey.
Yeah.
Dial M for Monkey to this day has to be one of my favorite shorts.
Yeah, it's for me, I picked Dexter. I enjoyed it more.
I agree. It's gonna be Dexter. So if I asked you for a quote from Dexter that's not "Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory," you got one?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I asked a couple coworkers that are like right in our age group that
Yeah.
grew up on Dexter. 3 out of 4,
Pick the same one.
same quote. Omelette du fromage. The fact that they made an entire episode off omelette du fromage. And the fact he passed his test.
Correct.
But yeah, it's Dexter's Laboratory. Powerpuff Girls is great, but Dexter's Laboratory, in my opinion, was just a little bit better.
Okay.
Instagram agreed, but they think it was a lot bit better. I got a couple DMs that it was a challenging this or that, but for everyone who said it was challenging, they still chose the same.
Dexter.
Dexter, 70-30 split.
Nice.
So Dexter's Laboratory, right now, that is like the king of Cartoon Network. Maybe we'll do an episode where we'll put out brackets and have people do like a March Madness of Cartoon Network shows.
It's very interesting to me because I don't know. Obviously, for us, he's relatable, but I think the Powerpuff Girls, like, they're everywhere
I
all the
think
time.
different age bracket
Yeah,
and different gender.
correct.
I think that like while Powerpuff Girls was enjoyable for everyone, I think that the girl group just enjoyed it a little bit more. Which
Yeah.
I'd be interested if we had a female co-host, what would their opinion be on this? Like,
Yeah.
we'll get Jocelyn on one again.
Yeah.
See what she says. But
What's the next one?
we're gonna talk about the biggest flop from Nintendo: Power Glove or Virtual Boy. Which do you think was Nintendo's biggest flop?
Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy?
Yeah.
I
Not
agree.
even close.
Mm, I the one thing I can say about the Virtual Boy worked how it should. The Virtual Boy worked how it should. The Power Glove did not.
But
I'm listening.
the Power Glove is iconic, even though it flopped. Did it really flop? Because everyone knows the Power Glove. Not everyone knows the Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy is like the big brother to the Wii U. It's like
Yes.
one of those systems that it's almost like a myth. Did it really exist? You know, it's one of those things where the Power Glove, man, anything from the 80s where they were playing Nintendo or something, they had the glove, man. So, and everyone, even though it sucked, wanted the glove.
Okay, I agree with that. So are we deeming that popularity trumps floppiness?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
I think that yes, because people still don't know that the Virtual Boy exists.
Correct.
I want to say it sold like 200 to 300,000 units.
which is a lot.
It's still a lot, but comparatively, the Switch has sold like 81 million units.
Yeah.
So 200,000 compared to 81 million is nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
I think the Virtual Boy as a product functions better than the Power Glove.
Yes, correct. And it tried to change the video game world, right? It tried something new that no one had done before. So I get it, but I'm sorry, man.
So would you say that the Virtual Boy is like the Icarus of systems? It flew too close to the sun.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
It's
So
too early. Too
I-
early for the virtual stuff.
so yeah, I guess based on that context, I would say the Virtual Boy is the biggest flop. It promised this, it didn't work.
Correct.
Or, I mean, it worked, but it didn't work
Work.
for society.
Correct.
Instagram agreed. 42% said the Power Glove was a bigger flop, while 58% said that the Virtual Boy was the biggest flop.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a great. I think they both suck.
Yeah,
Both are
100%.
The Power Glove is at least cool.
100%.
Virtual Boy looks nostalgic,
Dude.
but dude, this thing caused migraines.
Yes.
Like it was a cool system. It was not a good system.
Correct.
What do you say we get into our last this or that?
Which one it is?
If you had to pick one VHS,
Okay.
what are you popping in your VCR? The Rugrats movie or a Goofy movie?
Goofy movie. Goofy movie. Goofy movie.
So even the orange tape won't make you deter?
It's cool. Looks nice. Goofy movie.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree.
It's a better
I
movie,
agree.
bro.
It is.
Come on.
I got to think on that for a second.
Okay. All right.
How much better movie? Yes. I don't think it's by a lot. I think that a Goofy movie is more enjoyable. I think that it's more iconic for kids. Like growing up 80s to 90s breath. I think that a Goofy movie is more iconic. That 90s to 2000s gap though, it's a Rugrats movie. That scene with the monkeys want the nenners want Dill, whatever it was,
Yeah.
where Tommy has his villain arc and tries to sacrifice Dill. To this day, I know every kid that watched that movie growing up still has PTSD from that scene.
I wonder. We should test this theory next time we're out at a convention. Let's select age group and ask the question.
I like that. That being said, I'm not going to choose Rugrats movie over Goofy movie.
No, definitely not.
I love a Goofy movie.
Not that I love, but I enjoyed the Rugrats movie too. It's just,
If I had to choose between the two,
yeah, if I had last chance to watch a movie, it's going to be Goofy.
well, Instagram agreed, and this was our biggest disparity.
Oh, man.
28% said Rugrats movie, 72% said a Goofy movie.
I think it's probably our demographic, to be honest with you.
Well, probably, I think it's a little bit of both. I know that we have a lot of people that are more that
Yeah.
millennial age group. I think a Goofy movie is just, well, I guess now I'm putting my foot in my mouth. A Goofy movie is just better.
Yeah.
It's just better. It's more enjoyable. A Rugrats movie or the Rugrats movie is good to watch.
Yeah.
I think everybody who is a Nickelodeon kid should see it.
Was
You can watch a Goofy movie on repeat.
the Goofy movie was during the show, right? Like it came out during that time period or it came out prior to the show?
I think it came out afterwards.
Okay.
So I think
all
we
right.
had Goof Troop.
Yep.
Then we had a Goofy movie. Then we had an
Yeah.
extremely Goofy movie.
Yeah.
And then we got like House of Mouse.
Okay.
Because prior to a Goofy movie, it was a different voice actor for Max.
Oh, okay.
After a Goofy movie, I could be wrong on this, but I want to say James Marsden became Jason Mars. Jason, no, which one is it? Jason Marsden. I always get them. Jason Marsden became like the iconic voice of Goofy.
Okay.
Or not
Yeah,
Goofy,
yeah.
Max Goof. Max
Okay.
Goof. Before that, it was a different person who voiced young Max inside of a Goof Troop. And then it was Jason Marsden from a Goofy movie and
On.
on,
Okay.
which, again, I know I've said this on the podcast. Y'all, we need House of Mouse on Disney Plus. I need to watch the story of Max Goof being a waiter in Mickey Mouse's nightclub.
Yeah.
Give us House of Mouse,
Come on.
please.
Bring it. Come on, Disney.
Please. You have the money. Just do it.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
do it. Like
you're-
Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it.
yeah, you dumping a bunch of crap on Disney. Give us something good.
But let's
Let's
get
go.
into our meat and potatoes before we just
Yes.
kept saying, do it to Disney.